welcome to Friday Nights with Emma. Hope everybody's doing well. Had some nice weather this week. It's been really nice. Nice and sunny, a bit cold, a bit frosty. But yeah, nice. Got my gin and tonic tonight. Roughing it. No wine. So just give everybody a minute or two to join. Give us a little thumbs up, a little heart to let us know you're there. I've got a couple of things to show you. Oh, got exciting thing. Well, kind of topical. Because it was Thanksgiving this week, wasn't it? So I've got something, could have been used for Thanksgiving, but we can definitely use for Christmas. And I got these in this week.
There are people showing up, but I don't. Oh, wait, here's a comment. Sorry.
Okay.
Dawn.
Okay. Oh, hi Dawn.
Jackie.
Hi Jackie.
Joan.
Hi Joan.
Diamond.
Hi Shirley.
Christine from Glasgow.
Oh, hi Christy.
Cheryl.
Oh, hi Cheryl.
Valerie.
Hi Valerie. Hi. That's what I'll show you what I've got. Oh, Glasgow, yes. And so I've got these lovely panels in this week.
Diana.
So you've got your Highland cow.
Susan.
Hi Diana, hi Susan.
Judith from Devon.
Your dear.
Sandy.
Hi Sandy.
Kate.
Hi Kate.
Terry.
Hi Terry.
It's Kate writing. Sarah.
Oh, hi.
Not your Sarah. Sarah.
Sarah. Hi Sarah.
Ross. It's been lovely, sunny in Derbyshire.
Yeah, it's been lovely, hasn't it? It's been really nice. Nice sunsets and sunrises.
Joan says thank you for the dragonfly fabric. It was just right.
Oh, perfect. Yes, I'm glad that worked out.
Lorraine.
Hi, Laurie.
Lorraine.
Oh, hi, Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, so this is the other two. So, these panels, they're two separate ones. So you can either have the cow and the deer, or the I'm pretty sure this is a grouse, not a capercaillie. Grouse and thistle.
Diane.
Hi Diane, I got them in this lovely
Sharon.
lilac-y purple version. I've seen them in the red, but I really liked this version. And they're on the website now, swiftquilting.com. £6.50 per panel, and they measure 60 centimetres from cut edge to cut edge. I can tell you how big the squares are. I didn't put that down. Don't worry, this is not what we're doing tonight. I just thought I'd show you because they're new in. So,
Carol is knitting a hat for a new granddaughter.
oh, congratulations!
Surprised I could find the pattern. Haven't used it in 4 years.
Oh,
Jenny
lovely.
says she loved your last demo.
Oh,
Managed to
thank you.
get a stack and whack book that arrived
Nice.
yesterday.
Oh,
Thank
perfect.
you.
Oh, yeah. You'll have lots of fun with that.
Jane. Sandra.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Sandra.
Christine.
Hi, Christine.
She says she loves a little bit of Scotland.
Yeah, I love this bit. Well, the white part of the squares are about just over 15 and a quarter. I've got my gaffer tape on it, so I can't see my duct tape.
Karen says those panels look interesting.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Me and Kaylee were talking about them, and I think you can do a lot of things. She thought maybe cushions, which I think is the obvious thing, but also nice for a big tote bag.
Annette.
Hi, Annette.
Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Sandra said she received her surprises this morning. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for your patience. That's we've had a bit of a kerfuffle with Sandra's orders, but yeah, thank you so much.
Anne says thank you for your time this evening. Solitary birthday tomorrow, so company tonight very much appreciated.
Happy birthday for tomorrow. Yes, happy birthday. Yeah, I'm ready to toast to you now.
Christine and Deborah.
Hi, Christine. Hi, Deborah. Right, what are we doing tonight? Well, I thought I would make, and you might find them elsewhere, Christmas tree napkins. Now, this is not my idea because I got this actually from Amanda, who was making them last Christmas for family and friends. But basically, all you need are, oops, my nailsy did. I'm getting my thread caught in my nails. Anyway.
Christine says good evening from a cold Cornwall.
Oh.
Tier 1 Cornwall.
Tier 1, yes. Lucky. Yes, so all you need is a ½ meter wide of 2 different fabrics. So you want them to kind of contrast but still go together. So I've got the dark green, which I think is probably left over from Michael's very first quilt. So I've had that kicking around for a while. And I've got this lovely robin. I don't know if you can see that. fabric that I've had for a little while as well, just sitting around, as you do.
Oh, there's the robin, yeah.
Yeah.
Robins.
Robins. So it's just 1/2 meter of each, and you could make 4 napkins, 4 matching napkins from that. So what you do is, and obviously because it's been laying around, I don't know why it's not quite as long, this one, as that one. But what you want to do is layer them up together and then cut them into quarters. So you cut them in half if it's easier, then cut them into quarters, so you end up with rectangles like this. Hello, Link. Thank you. Go on, buddy. So this measures about, what is it? So it's the full 50 centimetres across, which is about 20 inches long that way. And then this way I've cut it, it's about 10 3/4. Then what you'll do is, watch out, Link. So you need to basically cut this into a semicircle. So I'm going to turn my rectangle into a semicircle, and I want to cut through both layers. So I have already trimmed the bottom part of the fabric so that both layers are even.
Your mum?
Hello, Mum.
She asked where Kaylee and Alice are. They're upstairs sleeping.
Yeah.
Carol says Link looks fascinated.
Yeah, he's had to have some flea treatment today. He is not happy. Where are you, my friend? So what I've done is I found the middle along that edge where I've cut it evenly. Now you can do it one of 2 ways. You can have either do this on a piece of string and draw your semicircle, or a compass if you've got one, or this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm lining up the corner of my ruler with right there in the middle, and I'm going to mark a line up here at 9.5 inches, and I'm using my friction pen. You can use a pencil, or you can use a regular pen actually, because you're not going to see these lines. This is going to be your cut line. So what I'm doing is, make sure I can see that. I need another one there. I'm just pivoting it, making sure that my corner of my ruler is in the middle, and then I just move it, make sure it's lined up again, and then at 9.5 inches do another line. I'll show you a little bit closer up. So I'm just going to do one there, one there. I don't know if you can see that already. So I've got dashes here, 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 here. I can join them up a little bit if I want, so it's a little bit more obvious. You don't have to. Just like that. You can start to see that line. So if I start here as well, 9.5. Make sure that's even. 9.5. 9.5. 9.5. Do another one there. 9.5. There we go. Do a bit more. I've got some gaps, a little bit too big gaps. 9.5.
Karen says that robin fabric is lovely too. Is that on the website?
It isn't. This is one that I went and raided my stash. I've had this for a little while. I looked at the selvage edge. It must be an older one. It's a Rose and Hubble fabric, and I know they don't do this pattern anymore, unfortunately, because it is really nice.
Christine says she had a Christmas tablecloth and napkins made by her lovely sister-in-law over 30 years ago.
Oh, lovely.
And they come out every year now. My son will have them for his first house along with the table it was made for.
That's perfect. Oh, I love that. That's like our table. This table, it doesn't look very big, but there's a couple of leaves that come out, which makes it really nice. And this used to be my nanny's table. I've got lots of fun memories of having a lot of dinners off this table. Okay, I did that one wrong. I think I did that one at 8.5 rather than at 9.5. There we go. My granddad, for his Christmas lunch, he was a big man. He was over 6 foot tall and a big man. And his Christmas dinner plate was a big meat tray that my nanny had, a willow pattern meat tray, a big square one that had a little well in the corner for the meat juices to drip into. That was his little gravy well. He could grow the biggest onions. They're good 10-pound onions. Right, so I'll just do this bit. I'll do the other side a little bit quicker. That makes it, you don't have to do it absolutely perfect. You just kind of want it in a semicircle. I'm just lining it up. There we go. It's just one of those things. If you've got a ruler, but you don't have a big enough compass, this is an easy way of making it.
Diamond says you have to have lots of gravy. The best bit of any meal.
Yes.
It's the best bit of any meal.
Yes, yes, definitely agree with you there. Definitely agree with you. Back ages ago, me and Michael went to one of his Christmas do's, and it was a Christmas lunch, Christmas evening meal, and we asked for extra gravy, and his boss thought we were nuts. They were like, oh, okay.
I think they were just jealous that they were too polite not to ask for it. I think they were slightly jealous.
But yeah, we don't worry about that. Like, the gravy.
No, we don't stand on.
Don't stand on ceremony when it comes to gravy.
Not when it comes to food.
I don't know anybody else. I always think of custard as sweet gravy. So that is my name for it. Custard is sweet gravy. Michael doesn't agree. Michael's not. He's more of an ice cream and cream fan, aren't you? Whipped cream.
Well, no. I like custard. I like cold custard.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't like it warm.
That's weird.
Well, no, I'll take that back. I don't mind it. I prefer to have it cold.
Can't be a bit of nice warm custard.
But you're right. Ice cream and cream. Yeah,
that's his thing.
Ice cream and crisps.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. He likes to eat salt and vinegar crisps with his ice cream. He likes to dip his crisps in his ice cream.
And before we get the comments, unless you've tried it, don't comment. Try it first. Believe me now, and listen to me later. You haven't lived until you've had that.
Yeah.
Christine says her table and Welsh dresser was handmade.
Oh.
But sadly, I haven't got a room big enough now, so my son will have them.
Oh, that's perfect, though. Oh, it's nice that they're going to a good home. And they'll be cherished.
Christine says cold custard with a skin. Yum, yum.
Oh.
Annette says Cornish clotted cream.
Oh, yes.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, and I have to admit, I am a cream first on my scones and then jam. Very controversial. The Devon way, not the Cornish way.
Christine says she loves cold custard with the skin on top. Jackie, I did a joint of beef today in the slow cooker and made the best gravy I ever tasted for the juices. And try balsamic vinegar on your ice cream and strawberries.
Oh, yes, I've heard it on strawberries, definitely. Balsamic vinegar and cracked black pepper is good on strawberries. But I haven't tried it yet.
And Sharon says ice cream with hot custard. Sounds weird, but so good.
Ooh.
And Valerie, another vote for cold custard.
See, what I used to like when Mum used to make jellies, I used to like the raw jelly. cubes of jelly, really thick.
Mm.
Do like that, or as they're melting, eating them as they're melting. Right, so I don't know if you can see that very well, but I've got a semicircle going on. Now, I would do that with my scissors normally, but I don't have them handy, so I'm going to freehand.
And Diana says warm rhubarb crumble with ice cream.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, I love rhubarb crumble. Rhubarb and strawberry crumble.
Rhubarb is one of the few crops that I could identify by sight. And then Christine says jam, then cream for her.
Oh. Well, it's all tasty. It is all tasty.
And Karen also says, oh yes, I used to eat raw jelly too.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have our Thanksgiving lunch yet. We're doing it Sunday. So it's going to be our Sunday. Thanksgiving is Sunday lunch. Which is really just a warm-up for Christmas dinner.
And Sharon also says skin off the top of homemade rice pudding.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had homemade rice pudding for ages. Right.
And Diamond asks, Emma, did you get given the squares from the jelly packets? It was a snack.
Oh.
And your mum says raw jelly, just like your dad.
Yeah, it's like that. I think I used to sneak it. You used to cut them with scissors. Remember? Well, at least our family did. We used to cut the jelly with scissors. Oh, the other bit I'm about to tell you about. You need 2 squares. So I'm doing brown because it's going to be for a tree trunk. It doesn't have to be, but as long as it goes, whatever choice you want to go with your colours. I've done them 2 inches wide by 2.5 inches long. And I'm going to sew these ones together first along 3 sides, leaving the top open. So I'm going to sew down here, across the bottom, and up the top. I'm going to do that right now.
And Christine says, I once made jelly that would not set because I ate too many of the jelly squares. And Diana says, now I'm feeling hungry.
Oh, sorry. Well, I tried to make trifle when I first left home, and I learnt the hard way. You can't make trifle with pineapple or kiwi because the jelly won't set. Oh, and I'm just using a 1/4 inch seam allowance.
And Karen asks, can I ask, do you have any fabric to go with the panels from earlier?
I'll have to put it on because I probably do, because it's that really nice purpley. What I'll have to do is I'll make a post probably sometime over the weekend, just to put down which fabrics would go really well with it. I've got some nice Lewis and Irene ones, which are Celtic as well, which I'm pretty sure there's some nice purples in there which would go. But I don't have the coordinating fabric to go with that particular panel. But I will have fabrics which will go with it. I just need to match them up.
Christine says to stop us as children eating raw jelly, her granddad told us it was made from rabbit skins, and even now I think twice before eating raw jelly. And Jenny says definitely jam first, then cream on scones. But better than that, I like moist fruit cake with strong cheese or from the...
Oh, yeah. My dad was a big advocate of that. Or apple pie with cheese as well. Or even apple. Actually, I like apple and cheese.
And then she also has for the lower calorie version, Bovril.
Oh, yeah. So I've just trimmed my corners off. And I'm going to press it through to the other side.
And says Anne says we used the rice pudding skin, the rug, and fought over it, but Dad always got the most. And Karen says, okay, I'll wait to order the panels. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Right, I'm just going to push those. As usual, I don't have my jack handy.
And she adds, oh no, not the M word.
Oh yeah, I do have something I could use actually. I'm trying to think what I've got handy. My handy dandy. There we go. Just pushing the corners out a little bit more. Just going to press that down a little bit. Give it a little top stitch just to make it a little bit more finished. Come on, play nice.
Diane says she likes rhubarb and strawberry crumble.
Yes, that's what you like. You like that. Well, I like rhubarb and strawberry pie as well. I think adding the strawberry just makes it a little bit more less. What do I say? Kind of acidic, because rhubarb has that oxalic acid in it, doesn't it? Which gets to your teeth enamel. There we go. So just top stitch that. Now we're going to pin it. So I'm going to turning them so that right sides are together. Make sure it's all lined up.
Christine says, sorry, she missed the beginning. Can you show me what you are making, please? These are, what, you said Christmas?
Christmas tree napkins. I don't have a finished article yet. You won't be able to see that until it's revealed at the very end. But I think you'll like them. They're really easy, and you can get 4 matching napkins from 2.5 meters of fabric. Let's see. So I'm going to pin the edge of this 2 inches from the edge. There we go. So I've got my 2 inches right there.
I'm sorry about that. It was Link.
Oh, what am I doing? I need to go this way, don't I? Wait, what am I thinking? This way. Okay, get it right, Emma. Right, you want it pointing inwards because you're going to turn it out. Just got to get my brain working correctly, that's all. There we go. So we need that pinned on the inside. There we go. That stays in place. That's like that. There. And what we're going to do is you're going to sew all the way around the edge, but leave a gap in the middle, about a hand's width, so you can turn everything out. So I'm going to start sewing.
Diamond says her husband and son won't eat custard, rice pudding, or her favorite, bread and butter pudding. Oh. Bread and butter pudding, yes. I have to buy them for myself because making them is wasteful.
Shut up, Papa. Yeah. See, I'm not a fan of bread and butter pudding.
Karen says all her Christmas trees are going up tomorrow. We have bought ours.
Yes. I will put pictures up. I've got official pictures of Michael carrying the tree home. So we can prove he did it on his shoulder.
The 3 blocks.
In the snow, uphill both ways.
In the snow, uphill both ways.
Yeah, so that's going to be our job tomorrow, is putting the tree up. We've got our outside lights up already. You're not being very helpful, Link. One more. There we go. Just pivot around.
And Christine says, thank you, and I can see now. I was a little confused with the brown fabric.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Link.
I love it. These are really quick and easy to do. And useful. So I will definitely be making more, so we've got some for Christmas.
Link is definitely not helping today.
No, you're not, Link. I'm not going to lie. You're not helping.
Diana says her mom used to make steamed puddings of various flavors, and they were gorgeous. And Deborah gives Link a thumbs up. Diamond as well.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's got...
Terry says his link doing quality control. He's feeling a bit delicate today.
Yeah, he had his flea some flea treatment on. Never had it before. He's never had fleas before. So you're feeling a bit sorry for yourself, aren't you, buddy?
I'm still not convinced they're fleas, though.
Well, it's debate because Link doesn't go outside. But
none of our cats do.
No. But he has been scratching. And the only thing that's changed is the renal food.
Well, that wouldn't cause it. I mean,
there we go.
See, I'll show you later, but that's not a flea.
No, he's got scabs all over him where he's been scratching himself. He's got scabs all around his neck and it's down near the base of his tail. You can feel them, poor little guy. Hey, buddy. We'll see. We'll see how it goes anyway. Oh.
Diamond says better safe than itchy.
Okay, I think that's going to be a good.
Deborah says sometimes if you do change the food, it can make them itch. I got 4 cats.
Yeah, that's what, if you're allergic to food. But... Right.
Barbara says dry skin. It could be, I mean, because we've changed to Reno food for Monty, the older cat, for his kidneys. And
chopping the corners off.
The vet suggested that all cats should be on Reno food.
There. So I've got my corners. Now I'm going to turn it around. Come on. There's my tree trunk. Again, just pressing out the corners.
Oh, Heather says brush Link over wet paper, and if any of the bits that you brush turn red, then it's blood and possible fleas.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll try. Experiment, Link. Oh, he's off now.
He's like, no chance. Did somebody say water? Now, I'm going to press it down a little bit, and to close that gap, I'm going to top stitch to make it nicer anyway. So I'm just going to give it all a bit of a press. Got some extra threads caught in that one. Have to trim them off. Actually, I think these would be nice even if you don't do them matching, so you can do each person an individual napkin with their favourite things on it. It doesn't have to be Christmas.
It could be Star Trek fabric.
Well, this one's probably going to be yours because it's got your green on it and you like robins.
Yes. Claudia says she's popped in to say hi.
Oh, hi, Claudia.
I can't stay long, but we'll watch later on.
Okay, yeah, I'll show you. We're just making napkins, tree napkins. Now, for this bit in the middle, just going to do a little, it'll fold over fairly naturally to where the seam line is, but if you give it a little finger press, about 1/4 inch there, and the same here, when your fingernail on it, it'll...
Dawn says she made these last year. I made 2 different types.
Oh, yes. I remember. Yeah. They're also nice for people. There's people that you're like, oh, jeez, can I possibly buy that person? Well, they might actually really appreciate some matching napkins for Christmas. There we go. pull that across. Make sure it's all lined up. There we go, there we go, there we go. There. Now, on the opposite side from where your, where's my ruler? From where your trunk is, I'm going to measure 5 inches. If I do a little mark back there.
Christine says lately her huge Labrador has started to sit on her foot when I'm using the sewing machine. She would be under the table if she could. And Diamond says her best friend normally has her very fussy mother for Christmas, and she deliberately puts napkins that don't match the tablecloth to annoy her. That's brilliant.
That is pretty brilliant, actually.
Dawn says yes, she gave her sister-in-law some and she was very impressed.
Yeah. Right, I'm thinking 5 inches might not be quite long enough because I made mine a little bit bigger. So let's do 5.5. I'm gonna try 5.5. Let's see. Or 6, not 6 while I'm here as well. There we go. So basically what I'm doing is, this is how it's going to be folded. So you fold that top bit into thirds. So I'm just basically trying out how it's going to look. Yeah, I think 6 inches might be the ticket. So you can have it either that way, or let's say 6 inches here. Oops. Which way do you like it best?
I like that way because the brown is more centered that way.
Okay. So I'm going to mark 6 inches. Well, it doesn't really matter either way. You can do either way. 6 inches. Hi, Link. I'm just using my friction pen because this will come off, so I'm just marked at my 6-inch point. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to top stitch all the way around again. Now by doing that, it will close that gap all in one, so you don't have to do any hand sewing. And what I'm going to do, where that 6 inches, fold it over like this. You're going to want to press that. So I mark it. Watch out, brother.
Diamond says, I'm the design god, apparently. And Christine says, the napkins would make fantastic presents and could be handed down in the family.
So I'm pressing that because I'm going to want to top stitch down there, because that sort of denotes your first stitch line, or your first fold line rather. So then you fold it into thirds. So
Jackie says she loves it, not seen this design before.
oh, it's so quick, literally. So all I did to prep was I cut my rectangle. Everything else I've done on air, and it's what, taken me 35 minutes. Oh.
What is that noise?
I don't know. It's not Kaylee, is it?
No.
Just a little back stitch. Lock that in. going to stop and pivot at the end.
Christine says she loves the bird feather.
Oh yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I wish I could get more. I just rummaged around in my fabric stash. But I do have some, in the shop, I do have some really nice metallic ones, which are quite reasonable as well. Do have a lovely red and green gold paisley. So a red and gold paisley and a green and gold paisley. One more, there we go.
Maddie says she'll be making these tomorrow. Lovely quick make.
Yeah. I'm just going down that edge. Just going to do a little. There we go. Back stitch. Right, now that line tells you where you fold it over. That's your first fold. I'm going to give it a press just so it stays in place. And then this top one, you want to fold it so it's in thirds. I think it's the fridge that's making noise. Our fridge is wheezing. It is a good 10 years old now. Cut these threads off.
Linda says they would be nice for a winter wedding.
Oh yes. Oh yes, it'd be really nice. There we go. Give that a little press. And then you just do the same. Fold it in thirds on the back. Match up top. There we go. Just like that. A little press. Oops. Just like that. And you can do it the other way as well. So that's one way of doing it. Or, of course, now that it's pressed, it won't probably go as easily, but it's reversible essentially, so you can have it whichever way you want. So you can have it like that as well.
Dawn says beautiful, and Sheila says a lovely idea. I'm going to try and make them just two at the table this year.
Oh yes, yes. Well, just to recap all the dimensions. So from here to here, if my original rectangle was about 20 inches long, so ½ meter wide, and then the full width of fabric, except I cut it down to 25 centimeters roughly. So you quarter it, and then you lay your two fabrics on top of each other, and then I measured 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches to make my semicircle all the way around. Of course now it's 9, so because of my seam allowances. So I found the middle, and I marked my 9.5 inches all the way around. My trunk was 2 inches wide by 2.5 inches long, 2 pieces. And then you cut out your semicircle. Oh, watch out, Link. Sew them together, right sides together. Your trunk you pin 2 inches from the corner, and then 6 inches from this edge is where you start you make your sew line. So you got your marker of where you start folding it, basically. And that's, yeah, nice little semicircle.
Sandy says if you sew it down, it would look good hanging up.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you could definitely just tack it so it stays in place all the time. Make a nice little hanger. Yeah. So there he is. Quick and easy. Yeah, I think it's definitely the fridge making noise. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's not as long as we normally do, but I thought it'd be a nice, useful quick make for everybody. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and have a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday.
Your brother just said hello.
Hello, Simon. So, bye.
Good night, all.